Hello, everybody.
Wow, nice. That's what happens
Spurs,
when that's what happens when you don't stream for 2 weeks. So yeah, little technical glitch there, but oh well.
Let's just redo it.
It happens.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the Three Spurs
Hello,
Boys.
everybody.
Hi.
Hi. How
Hi.
you doing?
Hi.
How you doing? How you
How
doing?
did
Welcome
you
to
get
Off
so
the Pitch
long?
again. Took a little break there, and clearly we're rusty because well, I'm old and they're young, so that's our excuse. We don't know what to say.
Your fault.
But welcome back. We're happy to be back. We know you missed us tremendously. We apologize for messing up your summer. We know every week you wait for us to come on and bring you our special guest, but not to worry. We're going to make sure the wait was worth your while because we brought a special guest with us. We brought somebody that is part of the YouTube community, another streamer that likes to put her views out there. Yes, I said her, one of the few beautiful female streamers that is out there, who has amazing opinions, is extremely knowledgeable, makes us look foolish sometimes, actually pretty much all the time, to be fair. It's amazing that we were able to get her on here. We're really happy to have her on here. I'm not even going to say her name or her show because she was so cool. She let us borrow her intro for her show because I was like, I want to show this thing because I actually liked and actually loved the intro for her show. So without any further ado, without any more hints, any more words, here she is.
Yes, it's Hollie's Hotspurs back with another one. Chatting all things Tottenham, we're second to none. Special guests every time, if it's win, lose or draw. The passion is high like Harry Kane when he scores. Or when Lloris makes a world-class save. We got Højbjerg running the mid every game. Settle down, stick around, share your thoughts with the panel. And make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Coys.
Now that is how you bring somebody in. What an intro. Welcome, Hollie from Hollie's Hotspurs.
Hello.
Thank you. No, boys, I mean, I like my intro, my little bot, but your intro is class. I love it. It's so
Thank
cool.
you. Thank you very much.
Thank
We
you.
want to have a little something personal the way yours is and everything, but you got your own rap. Like, come on now. I'm an old guy and these guys are into their rap and stuff like that and all the cool music and stuff. So that is really well done. And I remember I asked you once about it before. Who was it that made that for you?
Well, I wish I would say it was me, but unfortunately my voice ain't that deep. But Form's official. He's just done his own headlining show in London. So he's up and coming at the minute. So I'm glad I grabbed him when I could.
And he's actually a guest you've had on your show as well.
Yeah, he's
Another Spurs fan out there, right?
He's pretty much a regular now these days, to be fair. He's really chill and he's really funny as well. But yeah, he does make good bops too.
Yeah, I've seen him on the show a couple of times. He was just like a genuinely nice guy. So Forums, if you ever see this, we wish you the very best in your career going forward, young man. Very nice of you to be helping out, friends of yours to be making content for them and stuff like that.
Yep.
So big up to you and all the best to you going forward. We hope you explode and hopefully not too big because we're going to be coming over in January. So maybe we'll get to meet you before you're big time there. But Hollie, let's get into this with you. First off, how are you feeling today, my dear?
Oh, brilliant. I mean, we've just obviously beat Forest 3 points. So it's happy days.
That's it.
It's what you want, isn't it, really? How are you guys? You guys good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can't complain. Weather is nice over here. A little bit of rain finally today. We actually wanted the rain. You guys get all the rain all the time, but I know you don't. You want to play football pretty much every single day of every moment of your life. But it's okay. My grass needed it. But no, we'll get right into this then here. And I think when we drew straws, the big fella got you first. So what do you have to ask Hollie?
What inspired you to start a YouTube channel?
Oh, that's a really good question, actually. So obviously here we had lockdown, and I couldn't play football. And all I could do was talk about football to my family. And as much as they love me talking about football, it was driving them insane. So I thought I might as well start my own YouTube. My Twitter's, I've got a lot of friends on Twitter, so I thought, they might come along and watch. And then from there, it just kind of happened, to make sense. And through it, I've made so many mates. Like I've managed to meet you guys as well. The Tottenham community in itself is amazing. And
Yes,
before I used to go to games by myself, now I go by myself and I can meet people when I'm there. So
Yes.
good stuff.
Yeah, and you know, it's funny you said that because quite a few other people in the community that we've spoken to about that have said that's one of the best assets of this, or the best rewards of all of this is meeting new Spurs family members, and because of that, it was just his birthday the other day on Sunday, so it was his 16th birthday, and I talked to Mama Bear, and I was able to coerce her with his 16th birthday, Christmas coming, and then January 14th is his birthday. I was able to
15th.
January 15th is his birthday, and I was able to coerce Mama Bear into letting the three of us do a 3 Spurs boys trip for the January 14th North London Derby for his his birthday and Christmas combined, because coming from here, it's not a cheap trip for us, and I've never been to Tottenham myself. I've only ever been to one game when I was in England. It was at Wembley, so I'm really, really looking forward to getting over there, and it's because of this community. I don't know if you know Queen Ellie Hoiberg. Ellie was kind enough to say, look, I'll be able to help you sort this out. And other people's members reach out. Brian Daigle, you know, obviously Brian was like, yeah, don't worry, we'll get in touch with Tottenham, Toronto, and we'll sort the tickets. We'll get this sorted out. So many people. And of course, everybody in the YouTube community, make sure you come see us. Make sure you need a place to stay. You want to, you know, you need this, you need that. You know, everybody immediately, without asking, has got these gift baskets on offer, basically. And we haven't even we're 6 months ahead, you know, and it's just, and I was just waiting. I've had this in my back pocket. I booked the tickets a month ago, so I was so happy that I could finally tell them the other day and see this one explode. If it was up to me, I wanted to hold on to it till Christmas and tell them at Christmas, but it was just too much to
hold on to.
Yeah, it's too hard. And I got a big mouth. So.
Why do you have to tell us in summer if we're going in January?
It's okay. It gives you something to look forward to. And now I will hold that trip over you and use it every opportunity I can for the next 6 months. Yeah. Yeah. It's just power.
Bestest behavior now.
People love power.
You better get good grades or you're not going to England.
You better get good grades. You're not going to England. You better clean your room. You better watch your language. You better massage my feet. You better massage my legs. My arms. You don't worry about my language, okay? My language is fine. I'm old. So, Hollie, when and why, out of all teams being in England that you could have chosen, when and why did you choose to start supporting Tottenham?
I mean, you know, you can't really pull the glory hunter card at the moment because we don't really have a lot of that currently.
Not in his lifetime yet.
No,
he's going to be 12. So
I mean, you say that the only cup I've seen us win is 2008. So for me,
that's what he saw. He was a year and a half old at the time.
Oh wow, I was a little bit older, but still, yeah, no. So it wasn't the glory card. It was more the fact that my grandparents lived in Enfield, and my granddad used to go down to the training ground before it moved to watch them train, basically. And then my dad was Spurs, and then that's how I became Spurs. But Dad moved out of London to Southampton, so I like winding up all my Saints fans because they're rubbish. So it's great. So yeah, that's why I'm a Tottenham fan, is because of my family, basically. So
it's trickle down effect, kind of just hereditary, like these two here, and that's it, born and bred into you kind of thing. Pretty
much, yeah. But I would say I'm probably madder now than my whole family. I mean, my dad's getting there, but yeah, no, I think I'm the one that's over the top about it.
It's funny you say that because I pushed them into it, and of course, and I almost forced him and overwhelmed him, so he kind of was interested. But this guy just woke up on the football side of the bed and was everything is football, 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 which was great for me because it got his interest reignited. So now all three of us is everything's, you know, football, watching the games, playing the games, and the things that they tell me on a random basis too. I love it because instead of them sitting here watching some blue-haired man play video games on YouTube, I'm watching them watch highlights of games and goals, or show me stuff, or they'll come up and just, you know, Dad, did you know Guardiola's linked with Chelsea today? I'm like, oh God, you know what I mean? Because actually they are. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we won't get into that. We're not. We don't do that on Off the Pitch, okay? Off the Pitch is about our guest. We want to get to know our guest. Everybody in the Tottenham community, the football, that's what Twitter's for. Off the Pitch is so we get to know Hollie. That's what this is about. So you got your question for Hollie now.
Okay, my turn. Yay.
Yay.
What is it?
Sorry, applause. Yeah, yay. Good for you. Yeah, it's your turn. Yay. It's little Jay.
What is your favorite show you've ever did on your channel?
Oh, what a question! Wowee.
Sure. You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you?
No, that is true. Actually, to be fair. Let me have a think. There's a few, to be fair. What?
You can name a
Up
couple.
here.
You're the guest. You have three. Pick three. Your favorite three. Your favorite five. Whatever
Okay.
you want. It's
All right.
ladies' night on the Three Spurs boys here.
Woo! I think actually one of the ones I did last week where I had Coity on. Obviously going to games when I was little, and then seeing him doing the speech before, and then the halftime talk and all of that jazz. To then finally have him on my channel was a bit surreal. So that was strange, and obviously I did it with my other half Jay as well, so that was really nice. And I think Forms was on for that one too, so it was like a little felt like a little band, if that makes sense. And it was such a chilled and relaxed one, because obviously sometimes when you have guests on that have worked for the club, you don't really know what questions you can and can't ask. But he was so chilled about it, and he was just so honest, and he was a laugh as well. So I really enjoyed that one. And then probably one I did with Graham Roberts and Abby Summers. Abby she's so lovely. I know like some people, not that they don't like her, but they don't understand the work she does. But she is the most down to earth person that I've probably met in a while over like this community type thing. Like as in she's so busy, but she's still got the time to come on and talk about Tottenham. And then
Still
obviously
down to earth.
really, really down to earth. And it's nice to have her opinions on, because obviously she's well known in the football community itself, not just Spurs, but as in the work she does. And then to have Graham Roberts on, a past legend, that was just surreal too. And I didn't realise as well, he obviously used to play for Southampton, and his daughter is called Hollie Roberts, and it's spelt exactly the same as me.
No way.
She literally lives like 20 minutes down the road. So it was a surreal moment. So yeah, they're probably my two favourite shows.
Small world.
It is. It really is.
It gets smaller every day. What a coincidence, though. That's and now you live in Southampton, you said, right?
Well, yes. Funny story. I don't know if you know the hatred between Southampton and Portsmouth. So I lived in Southampton, but Jay moved out of London to Portsmouth. So now I live in Portsmouth. So the Southampton Portsmouth rivalry, to put it into context, is probably like Arsenal Tottenham, but worse.
Oh,
So
okay.
when I got introduced to his friends and said I've got an SO postcode, it didn't go down too well. But yeah, I'm living in Portsmouth now. So
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm curious, and this is not a question, but I gotta know.
Mm-hmm.
That jersey, is that a jersey or a signed posters that's up behind you? What is that?
Oh, this
behind
one.
You? Yeah.
This is a signed shirt. So Chris Cowlin ran a competition where you had to come up with a Christmas joke. And I don't know if you've seen it, but on my Twitter, I've got a pinned video of when Spurs did their Christmas video. I think it was like 2 years ago now. And I've got Højbjerg saying my name and then saying my joke. And that's how I won that shirt.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so it's a bit surreal.
That is actually really, really cool then.
Yeah, no, it's
you guys should start looking into these contests and stuff. I'm old. I don't even know how to use. I got Twitter and I still haven't figured it out yet.
Twitter is a difficult one, to be fair. It is very confusing, Twitter. It took me a while to
Oh, I'm using the old man excuse. It's like, what button do you push? What's a tweet? What's this? And I honestly, this is how foolish it is, Holly, and this is how embarrassing this is. Guys were asking me about telling me they stream on Twitch.
Oh yeah, Twitch.
So I said, oh, okay. I had no idea. Now I know after I made a fool of myself. And I said, oh, okay, cool. What's the channel thing or whatever, the name or whatever? And I'm looking for it in Twitter.
I mean, not the same letters, just the wrong ending.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
That's what happens when I don't have my 11-year-old or my 16-year-old for tech support. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay. Yeah, I'm turning into my father. I gotta. Yeah. How do you use the VCR? What's rewind mean? All right. Are you ready to play your first little game with Holly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Holly ready though?
Well, I don't know. I need a little psych myself up.
Couple of deep breaths. You'll be okay. So Holly, this is a very simple game. It's called Quick Fire. Little man is going to give you two choices. You simply got to pick one. It's that simple. Based on how quick your answer is, and if he likes it or not, he will award you points. Points don't mean anything. He makes them up as we go. There really isn't a point system. So,
okay.
Good luck. The good thing is you can either finish first or last.
Nice.
depending on how many points he gives you. This is Riley.
Okay.
Are you ready?
There's a point system, but it really has no point.
But
Really?
I can win you a shirt, that one. I can win you a
Ah,
shirt,
yeah.
that
I'm a
right?
comedical
And you wonder
genius.
why he threatens to kill you all the
If
time.
he threw it, what if he...
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you ready? You got to ask your guest, is she ready?
Are you ready?
Always born ready. Let's go.
All right, let's go. It's time for quick fire.
Yeah. Okay. Soda or juice?
Or soda.
Okay. 5 points.
Yes.
Fries or poutine?
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, I'm not. What's poutine? What's that?
See these English people. Okay,
know these
we'll have to take a 3-second break for an explanation. A poutine is basically French fries with gravy and cheese curds melted on top.
Oh, like dirty fries. Oh, go on then, dirty fries. Poutine. That one.
When you're in Canada, we'll make sure that you try all 7,000 different variations of poutine we make here.
I'm down. I'll have it.
Okay. Teddy Sheringham or Klinsman?
Oh,
Klinsman.
Pinsman.
Haha. I know how
Say
it feels.
Sheringham.
Somebody wasn't paying
Say it.
attention to the info video.
Say Teddy
Now you know
Sheringham.
how it feels, Bubba.
So I would like to revoke my answer and go for Teddy Sheringham instead.
Oh, hey, good choice! Oh, good choice, Holly. Good choice. Wow. Wow, I wonder what inspired her to change her answer.
Yeah, me too.
She didn't hear it clearly. It's the new mic.
Chess or Monopoly?
Oh, it's got to be chess. Monopoly goes on for too long.
Yeah.
There you go. You got somebody to play chess with in the park when you come to England.
Or you could play online chess right now and show it on this.
Yeah, you can just stop the stream right now and start playing online in the middle of the stream.
That should be a good idea,
Yeah,
though.
great idea. Yeah, let's just stop the stream and show you two playing chess instead.
I can bring up the app right
Just
now.
it's supposed to be quick fire, not slow fire.
Lake or ocean?
Ocean.
She likes sharks.
We don't have them in England, so ocean's fine.
Happiness or being rich?
Happiness.
Good choice.
Yeah. Pens or pencils?
Ooh, pencils.
Get in there.
Mango or watermelon?
Ooh, mango. Watermelon.
Yeah. Ice cream or cake?
Both.
Ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake.
Oh, yeah.
Cake ice cream.
That's a lot of points for one answer.
Wonder Woman or Supergirl?
Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. Ooh. Wonder Woman. No, wait. Superman.
I don't really mind.
You don't actually mind? Alright, either them. Both.
Okay.
It's quick fire, Holly. Pick one. We gave you ice cream and cake, okay? You can't do that for every answer.
Sorry.
The total was.
Oh, I guess he did let you. It's his game, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Welcome to Quick Fire, where the rules and points don't matter.
I love it. I like this game.
Oh, you got a... Whoa.
That sounds like a lot of numbers.
That's a lot of numbers.
That's a lot of scribbling.
No, it's zeros.
It's a
Oh.
lot of zeros and a whole bunch of happy faces.
Do you like the zeros?
There you go. There's your points total.
Thank you very
74 gajillion! Yay! Out of a possible 50 points, you got 74 gajillion!
Oh, yeah.
Get it? Because there's no
Thank you.
point.
Thank you.
Wow. Holly, honestly, hold your head high. Represent. Walk around out there. Scream out Southampton. Tell the people. Let them know where you're from. I'd say Southampton won today. Okay?
Well,
What?
No. Okay, don't. Maybe don't do that.
What did one today?
Don't say that in front of Jay. Yeah.
no.
No,
Against
because
Chelsea.
she's from Southampton, but
Yeah.
she lives in Portsmouth, and they don't like each other.
No, because you said
That's what I said. But she's
then
from
Chelsea.
Southampton, so she just won.
Oh,
I'm not talking about real football. We don't talk about real
I
football.
really hope they won.
That's just
today.
crazy
That'd be
talk.
amazing.
Crazy talk. Crazy. Let's just ask the lady your question. Just ask the lady
Is it
your
my turn?
question.
It's my turn?
No, you just
fine.
did your question and a game.
Should be my
Stop being a glory hog all the time. Should be my turn.
My turn.
Stop crying.
Ew.
Go ahead.
Who is your favorite ever player and why?
Oh,
Does not have to be Tottenham.
I
Any,
made that
any
question.
player you want.
I made that
well,
question.
it is Tottenham, and I'm probably going to make this really long-winded. If
That please do. Go for it.
it was, and probably still is, Gareth Bale, because when I was growing up, I wanted to be like Gareth Bale, so I played in the same position as Gareth Bale and had like a massive poster on my wall of Bale. So it was definitely Bale, just the way that he transitioned from obviously playing at the back to then playing on the wing. And I will never ever forget. I think it was against one of the Milan teams where he like kicked the ball inside, ran round the player off the pitch and got the ball on the other side, and then cut in, and I think he scored from it. So just seeing him with the absolute class he had was incredible. And then obviously for him to then come back for a little stint was insane too. It was literally like a dream come true. But then if I have to talk about current players, which has gone a bit south recently, is probably Harry Winks. I loved Winks to pieces, Mr. Winksy. I know it's probably not on the same level as Gareth Bale, but when he broke into the scene, into the first team, and then I will never forget
I'm
going.
giggling.
You're giggling at my Winks, all right? I know he's off tonight, but still, the fact that he played so well against Real Madrid, literally ran that midfield. Ronaldo didn't get a sniff in that night, which was incredible as well. So yeah, Harry Winks for more of the out there person, but Gareth Bale was definitely my favourite. Probably still.
Well, don't worry about saying out there and Harry Winks is out there, because if you knew our favorite players, I think you'd be shocked with at least one of them.
Oh, you got to tell me now. Go on.
I'm a share.
I
I'm
can go first.
you're sharing.
okay. Go ahead. You're first.
I'm the young man's son.
Ah, well,
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with
I'm
Sonny.
old school Teddy, and if I was going to say out of the current crop, I would probably pick Sonny out of the current crop, just because of his attitude. I love the way the guy plays with a smile on his face.
Oh, no, he's so
But
happy.
the one you'd never guess is
What do you say?
I love Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer loves me. I love Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer loves me. I love Eric Dyer, if you couldn't tell.
Fez.
did you
I
figure
can't.
out which player he likes?
Just about. Just a little bit. I think I've got it now.
Yeah, you're actually really good at picking up the subtle hints we drop.
I know.
Yeah,
They're very
Well-
subtle.
well played, young lady. Well played. All right, it's my turn. So, on your show, you touched on this a little bit as well. You talked about forums and Jay and everybody, and I've seen when I've tuned in a handful of times there that you always seem to have a different array of co-hosts with you. You have even today, a couple of different ones again, and I guess the easiest way to put it is I know it's hard to pinpoint and just say one. So I just want to ask you who one of your favorite co-hosts that you enjoy working with is, because I don't want you to have to just pick out one and get heat from somebody else. So this is not saying they don't enjoy you as much as I just like to know who's one person that you truly, you feel that you just have that, you have that, some people we stream with, and we have some people just have that natural connection. You got that vibe, you're on the same wavelength. Everything's just streams nicely and it just flows. And who is your who's the yin to your yang?
Oh, what a
And
question.
you can't pick your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out of the question. Okay, that's sweet. It makes it easier.
Yeah, because that would be easy then. That'd be easy.
So it's really difficult. Like, I don't want to say long-winded again, but where I try and mix it up every week, I try and pair people up with one person I really know really well, and then someone I'm getting to know, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
just
that's actually really good. Yeah.
I really hate it when I come on a stream and I just don't click with someone, if that makes sense. Like, it's
Yes,
just,
it does.
I don't like it. So
That's
I try
actually
and
pretty
make
smart.
So I try and make it so I've got a safe option. If that, not saying the person I get on is safe, because they're all class people I get on, but I make sure I've got someone I'm really comfortable with, and then I get someone else on that's new. So it's really difficult. I would probably say Patrick Tyrant, that's just started up his YouTube channel. Love him to bits. Again, when I go to Spurs games now, I send him a message and he'll always meet up with me. Like, it's just the way it is now. But I think that's with most people. The likes of, say, Luke as well, that I've had on a few times. Like, if someone's unable to make it, I'll ask Luke and he'll happily jump on. So there's so many people I could name. Obviously, Forms as well, we spoke about. He's so down to earth. Again, you can just click with him and he'll have a laugh. But he'll have a laugh in a way that he'll still come out with some great points, if that makes sense. Like, it's not complete waffle, whereas sometimes I know, like I'm doing now, I'm waffling a bit, but he'll just be like,
no, I'm 99% waffle, so yeah. But to be fair, we're Canadian, we love waffles.
We love waffles.
We love
Pancakes are
waffles.
better.
Sometimes waffles are better than pancakes. What do you want to
No.
know?
Oh,
But chicken and waffles.
oh, I do like chicken and
Chicken and
waffles.
pancakes.
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and
Chicken
waffles.
are good.
Baby, we
What?
remember when we did the
Chicken
chicken
and
and waffles? What's the
pancakes.
matter with you?
When did we
Timmy.
have chicken and waffles?
Budgie, are you
What is
like?
this? I know. What do you live under a rock?
I go
or
on, Chris. Tell
something?
me when.
Oh, sorry.
This
We
is like
normally eat
last
that for
year.
like breakfast and lunch while you're still sleeping.
I was going to say,
yeah,
I've had chicken and waffles and he hasn't.
Even Hollie's had chicken and waffles.
You never get.
Try waking up before the crack of
Even
3
the
p.m. and
rock.
then maybe you
I
get
didn't
to
wake up
join
at
us
3,
for
I woke
some.
up at 1:30. Early.
Yeah, because we had to wake you up.
No, I didn't. Alarm on.
All right, she told me. Yep, your turn. Oh, this is a tough. Oh,
He
yeah.
always gives me the tough ones.
This is
Oh.
the tough. Yeah, little one didn't want to make it too easy for you.
If you could be any fruit, and what fruit would you want to be and why?
Ooh, that's a jazzy one. I like that question. Ooh, I would say a pineapple because they're a bit out there. As in, an apple's just round and a bit naff. A pineapple, you look at it and you're thinking it's a bit jazzy, a bit different. And I'd like to think that I'd be a bit different as well. I think I'm a bit out there and a bit different sometimes. So
But
I'd go
to
for a
be
pineapple.
fair, I think there's another reason that you picked that, and it's a subconscious reason that you yourself don't know because at your young age you haven't put this together yet. But I put it together while I was listening to your answer.
Oh, okay, I'm ready. Hit
You
me
know
with
what
it.
it is?
Go on.
Because you're a football fan. You truly. This shows me that you're not just a Spurs fan. You're a true football fan. Because
I like this.
it's
Go
the
on,
only,
carry on.
it's the only fruit that's got a song, right? He's got a pineapple on his head. He's got a pineapple on his head. He's got a pineapple on his head. He's got a pineapple on his head.
My friend
I love that.
That's true. His friend does have a pineapple
We
on
can
his
make
head.
sure you get a pineapple on
We
it.
sing
Actually-
that to an 11-year-old boy on the field.
I love that. To
Yeah.
be fair, when I come off streams and my hair annoys me,
Yeah.
I do put it up in a pineapple, to be fair. So that's probably why I've said it, actually.
So
Thinking
then
about
now
it.
you need to talk to Forms, and you need to get a remix of "She Got a Pineapple on Her Head," and then when you come on with that haircut, that's the
There we
intro
go.
you use. Then
I like that. That is some class wisdom.
there you go, there you go. And we don't want no cut off the commission.
I want
or
no
anything.
royalties for it. No
No.
copyright. No
It's all
nothing.
good. Hey, we're lucky enough to say we know you,
Mm.
but we're here now. We're here. Right, we're here. We're like
Oh.
this now, right? We're homies now, right?
Oh yeah, of course. This one,
Now you know you have to come visit us when you come to Canada.
defo,
Right?
defo, 100%.
Yeah, well, you don't think at the end of this we're going to be bothering you and telling you to get call your buddy Forms up and make a rap for the Three
Have a
Spurs?
party
Come on
on
now.
the plane to Canada. I'm down.
That's it. That's it. You got one more for her there?
I should have 2 more, but I'm gonna sing 1 more. 1, 2.
Yeah, but we're going to do that first, and then we're going to do his game too.
Yeah, but then you said like 1 more.
No, you have one more
Yeah.
first, and then you have we're saving our last one.
All right. Who's your favorite ever guest that you've ever had on your show?
Oh,
This time you can only pick one.
Yep.
okay, only one.
We know you touched on this a little bit when you talked about your favorite shows already, but
I know.
if we don't take away your options, and then you could just give the same answers, so we can't make it that easy for you.
Yeah, that is true. Favorite ever guest. You know what? I think I'm gonna say Mickey Hazard. I think that's what I'm gonna say. Just because obviously I've had Graham on as well, but to have Mickey on, when you listen to his voice and the stories he comes out with, not that you could fall asleep, but you just feel yourself reminiscing with him, if that makes sense. Like I could just listen to him all day. Like he'll come on, we'll talk about the game, and then he'll say, oh, in one game I felt like that too. I did this or whatever, or I've spoken to some of the lads already, or I've spoken to, say, Harry Kane about this and that. Because obviously he does have a bit still to do with the club, not as much as obviously he used to, but he still has that little bit of insight knowledge that not everybody knows.
Yeah.
And he voice is just like I could just listen to it all day. So probably Mickey Hazard, to be fair.
Nice one.
Okay.
Good pull.
Okay. Is it my turn?
That
No,
was
it's your
yours. No, oh yeah, it's my turn. Yeah, I knew that. It was pause for effect. It was pause for effect. You
What
know, like they're
effect?
doing the movies.
Should it be my turn?
What's the question? Even Holly doesn't know. You see, look at the suspense is building in her face. She's like, "What are they going to ask me? Will it be about football? Will it be about my hair? Will it be about pineapples? Or will it be? How long have you had your channel, and why did you start it?
That's a good question. I think I've been doing it now. So I think I started it properly. Like I've had it for ages. I used to do like just little instant match reactions on my phone and stuff. But I didn't start
From the games, like you were at the games, just doing like a little
No,
video, or
so I never really had the funds to go to games, so I just watched them on the telly with mum and dad.
Okay.
It wasn't until maybe after the pandemic that I really started going again because I missed like going to 1 or 2 games every season. Now I try and go to about 10 if I can.
Wow.
Damn.
I try to, but yeah, this season will be the first season that I'll try and get to that number of games. But no, before.
Good luck.
Thank you. Now I've got a new job, hopefully I can afford it a bit better. But yeah, so first of all, the channel started as just like I used to record stuff on my phone, just talk about the game, what's coming up next, like sort of like a vlog type thing, but at home, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got into the streaming thing after I went on a few podcasts, and I thought actually I want to do this myself. So that's when the streaming started. So I think I've done the streaming side of things for maybe nearly 2 seasons now, maybe. But prior to that, it was probably like 2 years. So probably 4 years in total. And then, yeah, it was just, I liked doing podcasts. And like I say, I was driving my parents mad talking about football. So I thought I might as well talk about football with people that don't mind talking about football. Not that my parents didn't mind, but I was gnawing the ear rolls off. So it was probably a good idea to start the YouTube thing. And yeah, it's pretty much gone from there. And I've enjoyed it. Like I say, I get to meet loads of people. I get to meet you guys as well. So yeah, it's been sound.
Yeah, it's you said you started off with the podcast though, so you didn't just go straight into the YouTube end of it.
No, so funny enough, I don't know if you know Sav a bit. Obviously, before he went out. Sava,
yeah.
So
Sava Hotspurs.
Yeah, that's the one. So before he did YouTube, well, he did. What did I do it on? I think it was just a normal audio podcast that he recorded on Zoom, I think, and that was the first ever podcast I did. And I had he had me and Amy Lauren, the DJ at Tottenham, and he did that for a while, and then he disappeared. But that was the first podcast I did, and then I was going on Coys.com. And places like that, and I actually just really enjoyed talking football. And obviously I watched a few people stream, like obviously I know Chris Cowling's he hasn't just moved to YouTube streaming, but he did start, and I was like, actually this is pretty cool, I want to have a go at this. So then that's how I started, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. So you just basically same as us kind of thing. Just started tagging on to people, meeting a few new friends, started enjoying it a little bit, realized that, hey, this is fun. There's something to this kind of thing. And just carry on, do your own thing from there, because I find that's why I enjoy doing my own thing with my boys, because I don't have to worry about kind of working on somebody else's parameters or not, maybe if I'm say or do something wrong, because I know some people are a little more serious, and like we were joking around about the waffling and stuff like that. I don't want to pretend that I'm one of these guys that has an extensive amount of football knowledge that can sit here and tell you about all this XG and this and that and all. That's all gibberish to me. Yeah, I don't get it. So it's nice to have your own avenue where you can have your views and people appreciate and share your views, and then give you their views, kind of thing, that you can absorb and see a different perspective. That's what I've enjoyed the most out of this.
And that's the same with me. Like obviously I've tried to make it a little bit, I wouldn't say I'm anything like obviously Last Word on Spurs. They are amazing at what they do in terms of how they ask their questions, how they answer it and stuff. But I've tried to make it a little bit more like, not trying to be profesh, but I'm trying to make it so I don't sound silly, if that makes sense. Yeah. As in, I'd say something that I feel and then I let them have a go. As in, because I've learned it's a lot easier than being a guest myself.
Yeah, but do you find being a female though that you're under almost subject to more scrutiny than male podcasters or male commenters in any stream or in anything? Do you feel that like people are listening a little bit more intently to every word you say, trying to pick a fight or pick a word kind of just to break you down?
I think it depends what kind of environment you put yourself in. As in, I've been on a stream before, and yeah, that has happened. But then I also think to myself,
Sorry, what happened? You were basically just your lack of football knowledge was attacked based on you being female?
It was more the way it was set up. As in, I won't name where it was from.
No, that's not necessary.
It was just the people that were involved and what was being like. When I have a conversation, I let someone talk, and if I don't agree with it, I'll talk back to them in a way that's not controversial, like as a conversation. Yeah. But this one was just like shouting at each other, and the comments were getting lively. And I'm just not about that. Like with these types of things, you should be able to have an adult conversation and have a bit of fun about it, but don't take it too far. As in, so for me, I haven't had a lot of scrutiny because I've surrounded myself, or I go on shows that I like the people that are on, if that makes sense. And I know that the comments, you might get a few silly idiot that says something, but it's how you take it. As in, when I used to stream on Twitch, the Twitch one, not Twitter.
The other one. Okay,
the other one. So I used to play FIFA, and obviously I got a lot of scrutiny from that because obviously girls can't play FIFA games. And you'd get people come in that are trolls saying stuff. And then they'd ask me a football question, and I'd hit them with the knowledge, and they'd suddenly disappear. It's like they just gave up because I'd give them the knowledge.
Nice.
So I've learned that just to take what people say with a pinch of salt, and if you can one up them, as in with a bit of knowledge,
it makes you stronger.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see the point in getting bogged down. As in, I enjoy what I'm doing. If they don't enjoy it, don't watch it.
Fair enough. There's 100,000 different YouTube channels you can flip over to. So, by all means, feel free to. You got another question? You flexed your muscle too long? You popped the bicep out there? Yeah, and I noticed your shirt was. I noticed your shirt was about to rip from all the muscle exposure.
I know. Wait, so before I get into my question, I just wanted to mention that literally right before my stream, I versed my cousin in FIFA.
Yeah.
Nice.
And me. And you also lost 5-3.
In the Champions League final.
How did you do when you played me last?
I beat you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, 4-1.
The only thing you beat was the joystick after you threw it from crying in defeat.
All of our games, I'm beating you 48-20. That's how many.
Nice I am to you. You're welcome.
Nice.
You're welcome. That's how good I am to you.
That's not how good you are.
Go ahead.
My turn.
Your turn. His turn.
What was the worst show you've ever had and why?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I've had a worse show. I've probably had a show that.
No, just the show didn't go well. Technically, maybe the mood was off, the vibe wasn't right. Just Wi-Fi, lighting issues, mic issues, anything. That's just one of those shows where you're just like, when you finish, when you finally hit the end broadcast, or you finally logged off, where you're actually frustrated from it.
I think there was probably two. I think one was the internet connection. A guest I had on, it just wasn't working. As in they'd freeze every 5 seconds. So that was a bit annoying. But again, you can't really do anything about it. You just kind of get on with it. Another one was that I had someone that wanted to come onto the show, so I let them come on. But then rather than setting up their equipment to test if it worked, they decided to test it 2 minutes before we went live, and it all went to pot. So that wasn't fun. So yeah, that's pretty much. They
didn't check their equipment first. They tried to do it while in the middle of the show, basically.
Pretty much. So
basically, like Hollie down being, hold on, let me adjust my camera and how's my mic? Hello.
That really infuriates me.
Yeah, see, we get away with it because I've got you guys. I got kids. I can play it off. Right?
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You're only 46.
Yeah, you don't have to announce my age
sorry.
Continuously. Thank you. I appreciate it. You asked your last question. Are you ready to play your next game with Hollie?
Yes.
You sure?
The wall? Yeah.
Hold on.
That wasn't me. I hit over.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Shouldn't I ask my last question first?
No, because we do your game and then we do our last questions, then we do our wrap up with Hollie.
Okay.
Okay? Is that okay?
Yep.
Can we do the show the way we've pretty much done it every single time?
Okay.
Oh, okay. We can stick with that? Okay. So do you want to explain this to her now?
Can you?
Can I? Of course. I'll explain your game. That's what I'm here for, son.
Really?
Pretty simple, Hollie. It's time for Gotta Go Fast. The man's
Okey-doke.
going to ask you one question. And it's very simple ones, like, favorite football team.
Oh, not sure what that one is.
Yeah. Blurt out your answer. The quicker the answer, the more he likes your answer, the more points he gives you. Again, points mean absolutely nothing. And how many he gives you, we don't know. Where the points total comes from, we have no idea. No mathematician has figured it out yet in the world. And it's a system that will be left for historians in the future to try and still figure out, or future generations to look back and figure out. I have no idea. But hopefully you're ready for Gotta Go Fast.
Let's go for it.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Gotta go fast. What's your favorite milkshake?
Chocolate.
Okay.
Oh, good answer.
What's your favorite car?
Mazda. Don't ask me which one because I ain't got a clue.
Which one?
Oh, I don't know what it was called, but it was green and it had white stripes.
We didn't mean which favorite car that you ever owned. We meant like what's your favorite car in the world? Not Bugatti, not Lamborghini, not Ferrari. Mazda.
Can I
Yeah, I like Mazda.
I'm
man.
gonna say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt your game, but Jay, if you're back there, marry this woman.
That's right. He drives around in my car, so it's fine. He ain't got a car.
What's your favorite family member?
Oh my god. I better say Dad because he'll probably watch this. So I'll say Dad. Pick up Dad.
What's your favorite dessert?
Oh, chocolate sundae ice cream thing.
Chocolate sundae ice cream thing. Okay.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's Mike Bassett, England manager. You might be a bit too young to watch it, but it's very funny.
No. Never
No?
heard of it.
It's a good one. If not, I'll say Frozen. I have Frozen instead. I like Let It Go. It's a good one.
Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah, well, okay. That minute is not the words, okay? Yeah, unless you're making the Minions version of it. God.
What's
Where
your
does he come up with this? Yeah.
The minion version will be like, but the couple will be done.
Very good, very good. But
That's
you know
quite
what
good.
amazes me is that you named your games Quick Fire and Gotta Go Fast. Yet the show completely comes to a dead halt when you play these games.
It's because of him.
All right, what's your favorite singer or group?
It's supposed to be Go Fast. I can't think. Spurs song sheet. There you go.
Okay, favorite flower.
Oh, I don't really like flowers. I kill them all. Let's go for a cactus.
My wife.
Favorite planet. Favorite planet.
Favorite planet. Oh, Jupiter.
Why'd you
Amen
say-
to that.
Hey, that's like your big brother. That's like your big brother, the gas giant.
It's me. It's him.
Actually, yeah, that's like you. You're the gas giant around here.
It's him
my
and Mum.
favorite planet is Saturn, but
Yeah,
Saturn
we can't
is a
say
gas
we can't say
giant
mum
too.
on a stream. Remember?
That's all.
No, Mum
Saturn's
doesn't-
also a gas.
I'm gonna
giant.
get in trouble if we talk about how much gas Mum left out. on the stream.
Saturn's also a gas
What?
planet.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What's your favorite
Nice choice.
vacation destination?
Oh, Greece.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
In
Calling
total,
it
you
points?
got about.
Oh, that's a lot of scribbling.
Okay, don't break the desk, dude.
That's about 90 million quadrillion billion quadrillion million.
That's not bad considering
That's
that
a perfect
it's
number.
out of 100. So you got 90 quadrillion, billion, gajillion, bullion,
Billion,
billion,
trillion,
trillion,
to far billion,
to far billions,
fart billion.
fart billions, eh? Fart billions. Okay.
Listen.
Yes, lovely. So I don't know if that'll be aerodynamically correct. All right. Are you done? Can we carry on?
What are you
Is it
losing?
my
at?
turn?
I don't know.
No,
Nope.
it's my
Stop
turn.
it. No, stop it. Glory hog. Can we get turns too? Can we get turns too? Let your brother ask his last question. Go on. You got one last question. That's his points total. That's his autograph. I don't know.
What are your favorite hobbies?
Oh, it'd be really cliche if I say football, but I
Not
am.
really just football. You can add to it though.
Okay, I'll add to it. So I like football and I like the egg football. I've really got into NFL recently. Egg ball.
Egg ball. What is
Yeah,
egg
as in NFL. You know, it's shaped like an egg.
Oh, American football. Okay.
Yeah, really getting
Egg
into that. At the
ball.
moment.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
That is so funny. I've never heard somebody call it egg ball, but
That's
that's what it should be called. The games should be named egg ball.
They
So
barely
Hollie
use
went
the
and
B.
stole the name football and decided to use it for that.
Exactly. There you go. But
And
yeah, I
is
really
that
enjoy
is that to play or to watch?
So I've really got into Madden. I'm awful at FIFA at the moment because I just end up throwing things, which yeah, right. So I play Madden now, which has actually really taught me how NFL works because NFL is really confusing. So
Very confusing.
but now I play Madden, I quite get it now. So I enjoy playing Madden, and now that I've chosen a team, which is the Vikings, because I like the colour. There's no affiliation whatsoever. I just like the colour, and I like Justin Jefferson. So now I watch the Vikings on the telly.
We like the Buffaloes.
Oh, the Bills.
The
Ooh.
Bills.
The Bills.
Not the Buffaloes. If you're going to pretend you're a bandwagon fan of a team, at least get the name right. My team's the Bills because every sport, my team sucks, and hopefully one day they'll win something.
Oilers.
I thought
Yeah.
it was the Oilers.
The Oilers are in hockey. That's the NHL. NFL is the Buffalo Bills.
Yes, he's the
Football.
Buffaloes. I was right.
Buffalo Bills. Yeah.
No, not the
Oh, you call them the
Buffaloes.
Bills
They're called
now.
the Bills.
No.
The Buffalo Bills, not the Buffaloes.
I was right.
The Buffaloes is what we drive by.
Did I get it?
And then I point in the field and say, "Look, it's mom's relatives."
You know what?
And
At
mom
least-
gets mad. You know, that's
Wow.
the Buffaloes. Yeah.
Would you
And
rather-
then she doesn't talk to me for 2 days, and then
Right,
we
that's
drive
like
by the
saying
zoo and
the
go, "Look,
Tottenhams."
there's your relatives." Ah.
It's like saying the
And then we
Tottenhams.
fight the whole way home. Yeah, good
That's my
time.
joke.
That's like saying the Tottenhams.
Holly, have you ever considered adoption?
What?
No.
Nothing at all.
What?
Nothing. We'll talk later. All right, Holly. My last question for you. Can we please get all of your predictions for where we will finish? So let's start with the league.
Third.
Champions League.
Oh, I want to say the semis. I'm going to say the semis.
Carabao Cup.
Win it.
FA Cup.
Win it.
Yeah.
I like it. I think I can jump on Holly's bandwagon.
Wait, who's gonna finish
Third
in second, do you
place,
think?
semis, and 2
Who's
cup.
going to finish?
Second in the league.
Honestly.
Man City's getting first, obviously.
I don't know. I to be fair, I think City are just. I don't think they're going to run away with it, but I think they're going to be first again. I know Liverpool are really pants at the moment, but I think they're going to turn it on. But I think the gap between us and those two is going to be so much closer. I just don't think we've got it in us to obviously play all the Champions League, all of the cup games, and finish really, really high in the league. I think third is going to be our thing, I think.
Oh, okay.
What about you guys' predictions?
Oh, I'm taking for the league. I went second. For Champions League, I went semis. For Carabao Cup, I went semi, and FA Cup, I said we'll win it.
For me,
Win,
That was mine.
Win.
Oh yeah, you're on with the quad. You're on with my buddy Kuva, of course. Him and Kuva, my partner on
still
Sunday's
my
show,
team.
is saying
I can even
that
give you
the
this hot
quad-
goal
the
scorers
quad
for all
is
of them.
on.
The quad is on.
win,
quad is
win. Top goal scorers, Son.
All right, let's see how many goals he got in the league so far. 0. How many goals that guy got in the league so far? 1.
No. I feel like we've opened a can of worms now.
That's what I thought. That's what I
Well,
thought.
Holly,
Take a
thanks
look
for
back.
joining
I
us
wasn't
today.
talking
It
to
was
you,
really great.
That's
that you
right.
could come by. I'm just gonna go and taser my children.
What?
Now. Nothing. Oh no, you got one more question.
Yep.
You got one more question, dude.
Is it a
I
good
do.
question?
What's your? Stop picking scabs and ask your questions. Stop bleeding.
Okay.
Weird little man.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your most memorable moment from any game you have ever watched on live or your own TV?
Oh, can I give 2? That'd be really
Yes,
annoying. Give
Of
2.
course.
First one will obviously be, I think I spoke about it already, is the Real Madrid game. We won 3-1. Harry Winks was Winchester.
Winks is one good game ever. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
The ball.
Lives forever, red in my head. And then the other one would probably be, I think it's everyone's, is that Ajax game. Because that was incredible.
Yeah.
That was insane. Lucas Moura, what a geezer.
Yeah, he's all right, I guess.
Nah, what a geezer.
What a geezer.
What
There you go.
geezer? What
geezer,
geezer? Really?
Geezer.
Now I know what I'll be listening to for the next week. Now,
Like Giza.
yeah, walking
Egg
around.
ball and geezer.
What
Oh,
a geezer!
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, the corruption level. Holly, thank you very much for taking the time out and joining us today, letting us get to know you a little bit more on a personal level here. Apologies for the little glitches at the beginning there. Obviously, that's what happens when you take a break from streaming. You don't know what the hell you're doing when you come back. And well, that's all on me. Please let everybody know where they can find you. Give us all your social details, please. Twitter handles, YouTube, everything you can, please.
Well, before I do that, I want to say a big thank you for having me on. I've really enjoyed this. This is a good laugh. And I must say, I must be the top scorer in these games, surely. Has anybody beaten me? Am I the top?
You got to ask the you got to ask the man that actually carries. Yeah, you got to ask the man that actually carries the numbers board around. Holly wants to know if she's the top scorer in all the games so far.
According to my calculations.
According to my calculations,
she is second.
Second?
Second.
Second? Who's first?
Oh,
Patty. Oh, yeah. Patty. No, sorry. Yeah, Pat. Yeah, Holly. Trust me. Being second to Patty is a big accomplishment.
And then
Patty's he's got an infinite score, so you can't catch him.
Oh, right, okay,
yeah.
sound.
Yeah, that's what happens when you if you send over autographed Dyer and Sunny cards for the kids.
Oh yeah, defo winner.
Yes. So yeah,
bow down to Paddy.
your competition is
absolute bribery.
They've been my children are shameless. They can be bought. They can be bought.
You got bought too. You got bought too.
I did not get bought. Thanks for the jersey, Patty. I did not get bought. I love you, Patty.
I love it. But no, thank you so much. Honestly, I've really enjoyed tonight. And you can just find me anywhere with my ridiculous surname, Hollie Agombar. So yeah, find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. I'm there doing
what
some
ridiculous surname.
It's a bit long. It's nice. It's different. It's long.
That one?
That one. That's the one.
There you go. Go look for the Agombars. You will find Holly. So, folks, please get on over to Hollie's Hotspurs. Support that wicked channel. We touched on it already. Hollie's always got different guests on all the time. You never know what personality is going to be on there. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what they're going to be talking about. As you could tell, lovely lady, great vibe to her, great soul, good football knowledge, big Spurs fan like the rest of us. So, big up Holly and Hollie's Hotspurs. Yep. Thank you very much for joining us today. Get over there, folks. Make sure you go and subscribe to this lovely young lady, and let's support all the YouTube channels together. So, Holly, thank you very much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Cheers.
Great to see you. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, boys. Well, there we go. Another one wrapped up. Finally, we actually got, after that horrible start, I don't know how we even got to the end of it, but we managed to get
all your fault.
Yeah, okay, it is. That was my fault.
I need to say something. Thank you guys for 500 subscribers!
Oh, yeah. Valid point. Yes, thank you very much for 500 subscribers. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated. Thank you for all the love. So like we said, guys, thank you again for joining us for Off the Pitch today. Mm-hmm. We had Hollie Agombar over here from Hollie's Hotspurs. Get on over, check her out, show her some love, show her some support. You know what the channel name is. I will drop it in the description if you missed it. All the details and everything, the links will be available in the description. So I'll make it simple for you. All you got to do is click. So even old guys like me that can't figure this stuff out will be able to do it. So you just click on the button. It's very, very easy. Thank you again for joining us. And maybe we'll see you in a week or so. I really don't know because they kind of just do whatever they want.
Yep.
So
it's our turn now.
Oh, it's your turn, yes. I'd be quiet.
Remember, guys, today is to do.
So go for it!
Come on, you Spurs!
We sang in France, we sang in Spain, we sing in the sun and we sing in the rain. They tried to stop us, but they didn't. The thing we love most is being a kid, being a kid, being a kid. The thing we love most is being a kid.
Come on, you Spurs!
Make sure to like